So, good evening, everyone. So, we are now in chapter 11 of the Data and Computer Communication by William Stallings. So, in the William Stallings 10th edition. So, learning never exhausts the mind. So, for the things we have to learn before we can do them. So, we learn by doing them. So, learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with order and attained to with diligence. So, but the main goal of learning, so the beautiful thing about learning is that nobody can take it from you. So, if you learn something, it is into you. So, nobody can take over it. So, but you can give your learning, so by teaching, so by imparting your knowledge. So in this topic we are tackling all about the local area network or LAN. So in this topic, if we are just only read the title local area network, it is very quite simple to understand in topic only alone. So the title alone rather. So the first thing comes in our mind, if we can hear the word LAN or the local area network, is a network connection of a computers. So from one computer, a server, to another computer, to another mini computer in a small coverage area. So by using wired connection or in a wireless connection. So using types of wire such as UTP wire, so the unshielded wire. So, but in this topic, I am expecting to learn more deeper. So that's what I think. What is a LAN? So I want to learn more about LAN. So what, with a question in my mind, what are the best connection to be used in a LAN? So what is the medium of it, of the LAN? So can be LAN used in a large area network, or what can LAN do in data communication, as well as what is the advantages of using LAN and also the disadvantages of it. So as I mentioned earlier, so the LAN uses wired connection, which is already tackled in previous topics, the types of connection in a data communication. So the concept of this topic is just only networking connection. So we are just transferring data by a common medium. So from one point to another. So a local area network is a collection of devices connected together in one physical location, such as building, office, or homes. So a LAN can be small or large, so ranging from a home network with one user to an enterprise network with thousands of users and devices in an office or in a school. So regardless of size, a LAN single defining characteristic in the is that it connect devices that are in a single, so or in a limited area. So in contrast with it with the wide area network or WAN, or the metropolitan area network or MAN. So both MAN and WAN covers the larger geographic areas. So some WANs and WANs connected with many LANs together. So a LAN comprises cables, access points, switches, routers, and other components that enable devices to connect to internal server, web server, and other LANs via wide area networks. So the rise of virtualization has also fueled that develop of virtual LANs, so which is enable networks administrators to logically group network nodes and partition their networks with a need of major infrastructure changes. So for an example, so in an office with multiple departments such as accounting, IT support, and administration, each department's computers could be logically connected to the same switch but segmented to behave as if they are separated. So that is the LAN. So previously, the reporter tackled also about cellular network. So cellular network is a underlying technology for mobile phones, personal communication systems, wireless networking, and etc. So the cellular network technology develops for mobile radio telephone to replace higher transmitter receiver systems. So cellular networks uses a lower power or a shorter range and more transmitter for data transmission. So very simply, a mobile phone network is made up of a large number of geographic areas called cells. So within the cells are mobile base station which send and receive radio signal to from mobile headsets located in these cells to enable their users to connect to the internet and make calls. So that is the previous topic, the network cellular wireless network. So the present topic, the LAN, and the previous topic, so previous lessons as well as the connection using the wired, and the recent previous topic, the cellular wireless network is being connected. So they are more likely the same concept by data transferring. So how the data transfer from one point to another by using different types of medium, different types of connection, such as wired connection. If we are now seeing the internet connection, there are lots of connection we are using. We have the optical fiber connection, and also we have the cloud connection using by point to point signal, so using towers and transmitter and the receiver. So but in this topic, so I just only it's very hard for me to understand seeing those figures in the report. So for example, in figure 11.5 LLC PDO in a generic Mac frame format, so it took a few time for me to understand what is the main concept of this figure. So how do those Mac how do those blocks connected with each other? So what is the relationship of the relationship of one block to another block? So also I take time to understand as well the layer switch benefits, and also another figures. So the LAN configuration, the partitioned LAN. So it might for me I will for me in myself, I am really need to understand in figure. So that is my difficulty by understanding figures. So it's easy for me by just reading or by listening. So that is the difficulty I encounter in this report. So all in all, the reporter delivered the topics very well. So the question I have is nothing, but I want to have more examples of local area network application. So I need more very precise, and for me, I need also to see how this LAN works by using simulator or simulation if there is. So that's all. Thank you.